Hi, my name is Cary Hudson, and I am sitting on my couch in my shotgun apartment on Sognat Street in New Orleans. Maybe you've heard some other recordings that were done on Sognat Street. Bob Dylan cut Oh Mercy about 4 blocks up with Daniel Lanois. But they're not here today, it's just me, and I'm going to do a little song for you that I have not recorded yet. It's called Fiddler's Green. 5 miles from hell down a dusty old trail lies a land known as Fiddler's Green. There's a river of beer that runs through the vale, and the barmaid's a lusty Colleen. There's whiskey and wine and everything fine, pickles and cheese for dinner. There's hobos and sailors and sweet-painted ladies and all sorts of good-hearted sinners. A preacher man died, he went up to heaven. He said, hello, and where is my mansion? St. Peter, he opened his big book and read, this a man hated drinking and dancing. St. Peter said, preacher, who gave you the right to question God's plan so divine? Don't you know that King David danced in the streets and Jesus turned water to wine? So it's up with you now to Fiddler's Green, for your heart was cold as a stone. You'll bust the tables and scrub the latrines for 10,000 years to atone. A politician died, he went up to heaven. He said, where's my milk and my honey? St. Peter, he opened his big book and read, this man stole the poor people's money. St. Peter said, mister, who gave you the right to mistreat God's people this way? They gave you their trust, but your greed and your lust for power have led you astray. So it's off with you now to Fiddler's Green, for your heart was cold as a stone. You'll bust the tables and scrub the latrines for 10,000 years to atone. A fiddler died and he headed for hell, for the preacher said that's where he's going. St. Peter said, son, you're too good for that bunch. All the people were fond of your going. So he opened up his book and he took a long look. It says here you're sweet on the women. They danced to your tunes by the light of the moon, and in the afternoons you took them swimming. So it's off with you now to Fiddler's Green to play for the fancy gals. 'Cause you're too bad for heaven, but too good for hell. You can stay there with your pals. 5 miles from hell down a dusty old trail lies a land known as Fiddler's Green. There's a river of beer that runs through the vale, and the barmaid's a lusty Colleen. There's whiskey and wine and everything fine, pickles and cheese for dinner. Hobos and sailors and the sweet-painted ladies and all sorts of good-hearted sinners. Happy Couch by Couchwest, and thank you to my videographer, Miss Anna Gail Hudson. So long.